Vegas, and I was just saying during the yeah, that's going to be an amazing show at the Hilton. And how many shows are you doing for a year?
Well, I don't know how many a year, but I do 5 a week, and then but with chunks of time off. So it's not like constant singing for like 2 years in a row or something. It's time off to
So 5 a
repair.
week, and then you have a weekend off.
It's things like that. It's 5 a week, and then time off, and then 5 a week.
It's a good salary. I read, and I just said this up. It's a $60 million salary.
I read that too. I don't think that's true. But does anybody know how much I'm making? Am I making any money for this?
Yeah.
Look, listen, if I thought for 1 minute that I was paying any member of my band more than $150 a week, I would be very upset. That's when I stopped thinking about money.
Really?
Yeah, back in those days.
Yeah.
So I really don't ask those questions.
You don't ask those questions.
I don't.
You should.
I should.
Because now somebody's going to skim a little off the top, going, he doesn't know he's making $60 million. He's going to make $20 million now.
I don't do it for that.
And being in Vegas, are you going to be tempted to play poker? Or
No, I don't. I don't know how to do anything.
That can't be true.
I don't do anything. But make music.
Really?
I know how to do that.
Do you play tennis? What do you mean you don't do anything?
I don't do anything.
You just play music?
I just make music, yeah.
All day long?
Yeah. You must realize, I come from Brooklyn, New York. And where I grew up...
Brooklyn in the house!
They didn't teach us how to play tennis. They didn't teach us how to play tennis. If you saw somebody with a tennis club walking in Brooklyn, you knew they stole it and they were going to hit you over the head with it.
Well, first of all, I can tell you don't play because it's not called a tennis club.
A tennis racket. Or
it's a racket.
Racket.
What do you mean a tennis club?
That's what they would call it in Brooklyn. Sorry. Sorry. I'm a musician.
And are you? You are a musician. I mean, it's crazy because you started out. We talked about this last time you were here with Jingles. You did a lot of commercials and.
I did.
And
there was some which I remember playing here for
Band-Aid.
Band-Aid, yeah. You sang it very well, I must say.
Really?
And then the State Farm insurance commercial, which they still play. My State Farm is there. And then there were some low points.
Like what?
Like the Toilet Bowl Blues. But this was the act of a desperate young man, how could I say no to that? And then
You wrote that?
I did.
Well, how'd it go?
I've got the toilet bowl blues. You don't want to. And then there was the Stridex pimple cream commercial. That wasn't too bad, It wasn't too bad. Then they asked me to write a douche commercial, which but I said no. There's just so far you can sink,
Who sits down with a pad and a pen and tries to write a song about that?
Anyway, nothing rhymes with douche. So I'm telling you.
By the end of the show, I'll have something. I'll find something. Oh, so you said no to that, no matter how desperate.
Yeah, I couldn't do what. It's disposable. I don't know. What do you think?
But look at you now. You come from that, like you said, from Brooklyn. You write Jingles. You write all these hit songs that are. I mean, they really are. They go on forever. Copacabana, It's a Miracle, Mandy, Can't Smile Without You, Could It Be Magic, Weekend in New England, I Write the Songs, Daybreak, Looks Like You Made It, Ready to Take a Chance Again. And now you have conventions. You have your Manilows.
I'm not sure it's a cute name. I'm not sure they like being called Manilows, but they.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure. But
I won't call them that anymore.
I'm not sure. But they're wonderful. They're wonderful people. They've been supporting me since I started with Mandy. And sometimes they gather together to celebrate my personage. And
which they're doing.
Yeah, and which they do now and again. And sometimes I actually show up and we shake hands and I talk to them and they're great. They're all great people. Yeah,
but then they dress. They dress in certain ways, and it's parties. A big, huge thing.
Yeah, it is. It's a big, yes, there's a lot of Lolas out there.
Uh-huh.
Yes, there's a lot of Lolas with yellow feathers in their hair.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Wow. That's the one thing they're holding on to. There could have been another song, and yet that's what they hold on to and wear the yellow feathers in their hair.
That's right.
They were just looking for somebody to sing a song about that. People that just wanted to wear feathers at some point.
And here I was.
Yeah, and then you come along, and they're like, thank God.
Right?
All right, well, when we come back, we actually gave everyone in the audience a poll. What? Are we going to do it now? All right, I will, if you say so. We gave everybody in the audience questions about you, and whoever got all the answers right was going to win a prize, a really great prize. But 10 people got every single question right. And they were hard questions. I mean, they were like, so 10 of you. And
Wow.
so I'm going to let you pick it. And whoever wins, whatever name you're reading, you're going to get 2 tickets to the concert in Las Vegas, 2-night stay at the Las Vegas Hilton, and a $100 gift certificate to the Barry store.
So, before you, like, what kind of questions did you ask? Like,
Well, hard ones, I think.
Yeah.
How many CDs do you have? And
10 people knew how many CDs
43 CDs, which is incredible. And which is the one award you've not won, an Academy Award. It's a travesty. And who did Barry get his start singing backup for? Bette Midler, I knew that one.
Playing backup, actually.
Which commercial jingle did playing? Yes,
yeah, right.
not singing.
Not singing.
Oh, so no one
I
wins.
did
All right.
a couple of who's and ahs behind her, yeah.
And then, what commercial jingle did you not write? And it was for Burger King.
That's true.
Yeah.
I didn't write the Burger King.
10 people knew every single one of those.
That's really
All
cool.
right.
That's amazing.
Yeah, some people are realizing now what they got wrong. They're like, I told you. We can be in Vegas.
All right, so I'm picking the...
Yeah, you're going to pick the name.
Okay, here, I got the name. And the name is...
It's Christopher Terry from Orlando,
Florida.
Christopher Terry. Look at that. That's great. When we come back, I'll be calling the coldest city in the country. Don't go away.